Joining me here today is a very special guest, Kerala Chief Minister VD Satheesan. Welcome CM and thank you for speaking to us today. Chief Minister, it's been about 100 days since you have assumed office. So far, what is your major achievement?
Our major achievement is that actually we are deviating from the conventional style of functioning. We started with implementing the two programs which was included in our guarantee in the election. So free travel for the women in the KSRTC buses, and we started a department, first time in India, for the senior citizens. Then we presented a white paper on the fiscal health of Kerala, that people should know what is the real situation, fiscal situation of the state. It was discussed even among the public. Then we presented a budget that we deviated from the conventional style. That is, even though we are going through a very huge fiscal crisis, we have not imposed any tax. Increasing the tax is not the remedy. We are trying to prevent all the leakages from the exchequer, number one. Number two, better financial management. Number three, we have to stimulate the economy by bringing private investments. So we selected our advantages. Main advantage is 600-kilometer coastal line. We have 2 international seaports and 1 container station and 18 mini ports. Actually, we want to integrate all these ports and make the entire Kerala into a port city. That is our dream project. We have started. And in the Villinam port, the international port, the last week we started the export-import activities. We think that this is a milestone in the development of Kerala also. Another thing is, we have 4 international airports in the close proximity. We have prepared 27 aviation projects. We have to implement all these projects in various airports. And bringing investment in many sectors, education, health, and of course in the industry, IT, and tourism also.
So, what would be that one project or reform, if you could do in the 5 years, which you think will fulfill your mission as a CM?
Sure, we can. We think that we can deliver after 6 months. Many of our projects. We have already made preparations, and the DPR we are preparing. We need some types of amendments in the legislations. The land reforms, we have declared land reforms 2 in Kerala. So the draft bills are preparing. For example, everybody is saying about the single window, but I don't think that there is no single window. So we are going to make amendments, more than 20 legislations, and bringing a new legislation. There will be a single approval. And all the concerned departments, representatives of the concerned departments will be in that committee. One approval. And we are preparing for the data-driven governance. In the CMO itself, we are bringing a dashboard. We can watch what is happening in various departments. What is the status of the projects? The project implementation is a very important thing for us. We have found that our major leakage is from the project implementation side. It is delayed, and the project's cost is increasing and increasing. So there should be a project implementation protocol. Accountability should be there. Private sector, it is there. Private sector, if a CEO is entrusting a manager to complete the project of 100 crores within 1 year, he has to complete, otherwise he won't be there. But in the government sector, there is no accountability, nobody is accountable. So there should be accountability project implementation protocol. So to prevent the leakage from the exchequer, we have many programs.
So throughout the election campaign, Sabarimala gold theft has been one major issue. Even before you have been raising this inside the assembly and outside. In opposition, you all have said that the CPIM leaders are behind this and the investigation should actually go to the former Devasam ministers also. Now you're in government. Do you still stand by this allegation and where does the investigation stand?
The problem is that under the control of the Honorable High Court, the investigation is going on. The SIT, Special Investigation Team, is not submitting their report to the government. They are submitting their report to the High Court. But during these days, it has been proved that our allegation was correct. 3 Devasam board presidents were imprisoned. They are all CPM political appointments. So the CPM leadership was having a role in this Sabarimala fraud. 3 Devasam board presidents were the party men. They appointed them. And the investigation is going on. We expect that it will be finished in few days. Okay. We are waiting for the final report.
Okay. CM, government-governor relationships. This has been something during the past LDF government rule. We saw a lot of to and fro happening. How is it that you're planning to deal with this?
We don't want to fight with the governor. I visited him many times. We have discussed in many matters. Allegation against me is that I have not declared a war against the central government and the governor. I said the budget is not the space for declaring the war against the central government and governor. Ideological side, we will fight against the Sangha Parivar government, their activities. For example, the delimitation bill. We have expressed our strong concern in the Southern Chief Minister's Council. Then they passed a bill. They are penetrating the state's powers for minerals. It is in the state list, land is in the state list. And Supreme Court has made it very clear that mineral bearing land is also in the definition of the land. Even then, the parliament passed a bill. This is a penetration of the state right. It is in the state list. I have written to the Prime Minister. And he has to take initiative to withdraw these provisions, controversial provisions. So in major things, we are informing them wherever they are put us. And every day, fighting with the central government, fighting with the governor, that is not our agenda.
Opposition leader Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan actually said that by saying you don't want confrontation with the governor, you're actually allowing the governor a higher say, especially when it comes to the higher education sector, and you're not fighting for the rights of the state. How would you respond to that?
At the time of Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, the governor started to intervene. He has appointed many vice chancellors. What he has done? What was the role of the government then? No rule. Now he is saying that what happened in his regime. The same thing he is repeating and repeating. This has been happened. We want to make some legislations for the welfare of the state, for the education also, higher education. We are trying to bring foreign universities to Kerala. And recent academic programs, you know that the nature of the jobs have been changing across the world very fast. So we have also declared a project of the Global Job Watchtower. We are appointing the experts in various sectors. They are observing what is happening in the job world. They will submit the report. Accordingly, we will restructure the curriculum and we will start new academic programs with the support of the industry. So we have to find out start new academic programs, and after they are completing the students, the course, the academic programs, they have to be absorbed by the various companies. So employment generation should be there. That is why we are trying in that sector.
So that is what you're planning to do for the Gen Z. Because across the country, we are seeing Gen Zs are having a lot of trouble. Here also, we are seeing a lot of migration issues and all that from the youth.
The major problem of Kerala, nobody discussed so far. now we started a discussion. Demographic changes is happening like anything in Kerala. So the demographic dividend that youngsters, their population is becoming very thin in Kerala because of the population reasons and because of the brain drain.
Yeah.
It is happening. The other sector, the senior citizens, the life expectancy in Kerala is very high compared to the other states. In 2036, it is projected that it will be 38%.
Yes.
That will be the double of the national average. That is why we started a department for the senior citizens. That is not a welfare project. We are trying to adopt the silver economy. We want to make them more constructive. And we want to integrate both the generations, their experience.
Yeah.
We have to exploit. I don't know the word is correct, but we have to exploit their experience and make them more constructive, make them more active. Then only we can, if the life expectancy is very low, you don't have to think about anything.
Yeah.
If it is 35, 40, you don't have to save the money, invest anything. Yeah. But if it is more than 100,
you have to.
I think that the students, those who are in the kindergartens, may cross 100. So after retirement, they have to find out something. Yeah. The planning is very important. For the future planning of Kerala, the demographic changes are very important. And our topography, geographical situations, everything.
Is important, yes.
And the climate change is also affecting Kerala's development.
Yes.
So we want to make a model in India for the disaster management resilience program. We have started our work with the Roorkee IIT's expertise.
Okay. So, one major criticism against your government and you personally also from the opposition is that you're taking a pro-RSS or a Sangh Parivar, a BJP stand. The opposition leader, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, even went to the extent of saying that you're surrendering completely before the Sangh Parivar. How would you respond to this?
This is a general statement. Our allegation against the CPM and Pinarayi Vijayan that they had an unholy nexus with the BJP, but the people defeated that alliance. Now he is making general statements every day. He is not able to show a single matter. We are with them.
But one of the examples that they have been giving is related to the PMAY, the housing scheme, where 1.5 lakh in urban areas will come from the center and in rural it's about 70,000. The earlier government said that this is a right of every citizen. We cannot put a price on their dignity, so we cannot have the logo of this. So that is why they have not agreed to this. Now your government has agreed to it. So they say that these are examples where your government is just listening to the center and not fighting for the rights of Kerala.
These are the decisions for the welfare of the states. For example, the PM Awas Yojana. Earlier, the name was Indira Awas Yojana. In Kerala, in the name of EMS Namboodiripad, the first communist chief minister in Kerala, there was a housing scheme. There was a housing scheme in the name of CPI leader, communist leader M.N. Govindan Nair, when the LDF was ruling here. Now it is PM Awas Yojana. They imposed a condition that there should be a logo. First they spread the news that there should be the photo of the Prime Minister. No, we have checked. There is a logo. It should be showed before the house. The problem is that first phase, it is 30,000 houses. All incomplete houses are there because the central government is not granting the amount. 1.5 lakhs is a major component from the central division. So the people are suffering. They cannot complete their houses, 30,000 houses. So for a simple matter, a logo is there. I don't think that anybody's prestige will go. Okay. So we agreed on that. If it is a central project, central assisting project, we can say that it is a central assistant project. So we agreed. We will get 450 crores in the first phase. And the coming years also we will get more amount. Okay. Why we should avoid the central assistance for a flimsy reason? It's a flimsy reason.
Okay.
We don't agree with that. We don't agree with that.
Okay. CM, now there is a whole row over this Vande Mataram. During Independence Day, we did not sing it here in Kerala. The AICC headquarters, the entire Vande Mataram was sung. BJP has passed a resolution that the full Vande Mataram should be rendered. So where do you stand in all this, in this controversy?
Our party, Indian National Congress, has taken a decision that we will sing only the first two stanzas. It's a political decision. Because we are fighting with the Sangha Parivar ideologically. Because the other stanzas we are not accepting. Because of the many reasons. The diversity in India is very important. We have some secular credentials. Our constitution's major thing is that democracy, socialism and secularism. We have to protect the constitutional morality also. The constitution's major composition is that, the secularism. We think that we have already decided at Panditji's time and many recently also we have taken a decision. We will sing only the first stanzas. The singing of the other stanzas will affect the a secular country. It is not fit. So the party has taken a decision. I'm party man, I'm a congressman, I'm the chief minister. We have taken a decision not to sing the other stanzas.
So, opposition leader Mr. Rahul Gandhi is on an outreach, and the other day, reaching out to women, he actually said, "Smash the patriarchy." Very strong statement, but the BJP has now come out and said that you should actually walk the talk, support the legislature which allows 33% reservation for women. So, the BJP is alleging that this is all just talk.
No, the politics, especially the democracy, is the discourse, the debate. Our debate should be there, discourse should be there. Finally, there should be an outcome. So the leader of opposition, Rahul Ji, started a discussion, a democratic discussion against the patriarchy, against the patriarchal society. We are all talking that. That is a Congress approach. That is a Congress progressive thing. I appreciate Rahul Ji because he started such a wonderful discussion. It has to be there. We will give all support to him. This is not a rhetoric statement. This is a discussion in the democracy. That is the beauty of the democracy.
Sir, there has been a report stating that people coming back, returning, migrants coming back to Kerala from Saudi Arabia, they are showing more conservative values. And Mr. Tharoor, the senior Congress leader and MP, has actually said these are disturbing reports. Kerala has long been host to a liberal, progressive practice of Islam, fully in tune with coexistence and communal harmony prevalent across the state. Kerala is proud of its record of educating Muslim girls and women to the same level as boys and men. He went on to say that this what we are seeing, if the reports are correct, what fundamentally says that he says that this requires serious introspection and internal discussion within the Muslim community as well. How are you seeing this?
Kerala is a progressive state. All the communities are standing for the progressive step. They have taken progressive steps. For example, after the Malabar riot, among the Muslims, they have taken a stand against the English language. And they were not ready to send their girl children for studies. Now it has been changed a lot. The Muslim Education Society started. Now all the Muslim girls are going for higher studies across the country. Across the country they are studying. Now the Muslim girls are in front of the studies everywhere. This is a progressive step. All the communities have taken progressive steps in Kerala. Kerala is different.
So, but these kinds of reports, and Mr. Tharoor also saying that it's concerning. So, do you think there is some kind of a concern?
I don't think that there is anything. I have participated in the Muslim Education Society's 60th conference. All the persons, all the Muslim leaders, I heard their speech. They are all progressive in Kerala. Nobody will say that against the education of the girls' education, nothing. I don't think that Kerala will never take such backward steps.
So you are seen as a great election strategist. We all saw in Kerala. You were the first one to say 100 plus. Many of us also even thought, sir, is it going to really happen? But you showed this. Do you think that nationally also Congress will be able to replicate this success in 2029? And what do you think your party needs to do?
Election is very different. I think I am very passionate to the election work. Election is an art. We have to communicate with the people, with their own problems. We have to identify the problems of the various sectors of the society. We have traveled through the high range areas. They are facing the farmers are facing many issues. They are facing the human-animal conflict. The coastal area, the fishermen are facing many things. The backward communities, SC and ST, they are homeless, they are landless. So there are problems with the people. We have to study, we have to learn the issues, we have to find out the solutions, we have to communicate with them. That is a social engineering. That is a social engineering. Not going to the communal leaders is not the social engineering. Social engineering is to learn the problems with the people. And organization is also very important. We have formed the booth committees in bottom level. We enrolled voters. We managed the SIR. And we had a narrative, not the conventional thing. In Kerala, the politics is too much. Before I have conducted a yatra, before the election. Usually, conventionally, only politics.
Yes.
But I took 75% of my time to speak about the future of Kerala. So, we have communicated with the Gen Zs, the old people, about starting a department for the senior citizens and communicating with the Gen Zs, their problems. So, we interacted with the people. To win the 29th election, we have to start our work. I think the working committee, Congress working committee has started that work. One side, organization work. Second thing, the communication with the people. There is a major thing also, the coalition. Kerala is an example for the coalition. I am proud to say that our coalition is a model to the entire country because we acted. We have 10 parties in the coalition. We acted as a single party inside the assembly and outside the assembly. You know that our UDF is known as Team UDF.
Yes.
Team UDF. Coalition is very important. The formation of the coalition work. I think the leaders, the Congress leaders in Delhi are taking very seriously about the coalition formation and other things. The credibility factor is very important. We will come back because there is a trend against the central government among the youngsters and among the public also. There are some issues, the impact of their economic policy and other things. The youngsters are not happy. The employment generation is not happening. The education system is outdated. So we want to make some major changes. If we are able to communicate with all these sectors, we will win definitely.
So you're thinking the Congress party is in the right path?
We can. I think Rahul ji is on the right direction to communicate with all sectors of the people.
So, Munambam has been one issue that you have raised throughout. As opposition leader, you have said that if Congress comes to power, this issue can be solved in 10 minutes. Now, it's about 100 days. What is the situation?
The problem is that the Waqf board is a political appointment by the LDF government. They are against settling the Munambam issue. So, there should be some changes in the Waqf board in the future. I cannot say anything about that because the matter is pending before the Honorable High Court. After the Honorable High Court is taking a decision, I hope that there will be a change in the Waqf board. if this is a political appointment of the Waqf board, if UDS is appointing that Waqf board, we will solve that issue within 10 minutes.
Okay. So now
That is the only issue.
So now you're saying if a new Waqf board is being formed by the UDF, you can solve this issue within 10 minutes.
They have taken a stand against the people, those who are living in the Munambam area.
Okay.
They have taken a conservative stand. I have declared that this is not a Waqf land. We were bold enough to declare that this is not a Waqf land. If it is Waqf land, they are the encroachers. It is not a Waqf land. According to the provisions of the Waqf Act, it is not a Waqf land.
Okay.
So the government and the court can provide them. They will be permitted to pay the tax and they will get their right documents.
So just to clarify, if the UDF government can bring in a new Waqf board, you can resolve the Munambam issue within 10 minutes.
Sure.
CM, on a lighter note, you sworn in after one of your neighboring chief minister was even a film star with a huge following. But you became one of the most viral chief ministers. Your smile, your action, and internet even gave you a name. Did you think something like this will happen? How did you see that entire thing? You were called as a Pookie CM.
That is the youngsters. I have an access with them. I know their vocabulary. I know what they are thinking. What is their thought process? I used to discuss with the youngsters always. I used to interact with the youngsters. I know their vocabulary. Because when they are talking about the artificial intelligence, I used to update all the books of the artificial intelligence about machine learning, quantum computing, and robotic technology, everything. And they are all good. I'm surprised to see that the youngsters are making good ideas. We have to translate those ideas. I'm communicating with them.
Okay.
That is why they are calling like that.
Just one more thing. What you have, for years, you have been holding the opposition accountable. Now you are the CM. What is that one promise that you want the people to judge you by in the next 5 years, after 5 years?
Next 5 years, as a chief minister, what I'm doing, I know that they are all watching, they are all observing. We have given some promises. We have given some promises to make a better change in Kerala in various sectors. We will make Kerala like anything. We have to make some changes in the education sector, the health sector, the tourism, everywhere. We have to generate the employment and we have to upgrade the status of the education. I told you about the academic programs and many things. I think Kerala will be a destination for education, health, tourism, for everything. We are going to showcase our talent pool and our topography, our beauty of our state, God's own country. We are going to showcase. I hope that we can make changes.
Before I let you go, it's Onam. So your wishes for the viewers of CNN News 18.
Onam is a special thing. Everybody is getting together, irrespective of caste, religion, everything. This is a separate. We are celebrating like anything. The nature is also with us. So Onam is a message to the entire world that Kerala is single. We are one. That is Onam greetings to all viewers.
Thank you so much, Chief Minister, for your time. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Happy Onam.
Thank you. Happy Onam.
കൂടുതൽ വാർത്തകൾക്ക് ന്യൂസ് 18 കേരളം യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക.